What's up, boys? I'm gonna give Power Kront another try here. They fixed a small bug where the Justice power actually wasn't scaling with levels, so an aura power build should be a lot better now. I think I'm going to be going for Justice plus Death plus Earth to get 2 auras, and then kind of a third with the floating rocks and also power area from Earth. I've got some power stats and some dice on an axe now. Decent life regen to go with all the survivability I'll have. I've got a ton of master and legend offers stuff, so I can get that up to 31.7 and 100. And then some random stuff over here. Not amazing, but oh well. And then I've got that to try and go super beefy with even more area. Losing the mobility might not be worth it, but it'll be funny. I'm just going to try and get an absolutely insane amount of life and some decent area to go with that. Don't think any of these matter too much once I get going.
I am.
So we are looking for Justice, Death, Earth here. Here's one of them. I want Radiance at a higher rarity, and if I could get an early inner piece, that would be extremely good. I think I'm going to lock that in so I have something to level, and that will get my aura online. Passing on Day of Judgment does make it a bit harder to get inner peace, but I like having something to level a lot of the time. So we are looking for Earth Death. Nope. I think I want to Alteration here. Since you can't roll back into gods you've already gotten, I'll have a better chance of getting something good, and there we go, the second aura. Now I can just walk at people menacingly. And then hopefully I can get Earth for some plus power area and the rock shield thing. However, I don't have that many alterations left, so it might be a bit difficult.
The daughter bears.
Pandemonium does absolutely nothing for me. A status. Earth will apply stun, and then I'll have some curse stuff. So that could be somewhat useful. Oh wait, it's a power, and I need all the slots I can get there. So that is definitely out. If I don't end up getting Earth, did I get that XP? Okay, I did. If I don't end up getting Earth, then I will want the Retribution from Justice for more healing and Thorns damage. But I only have 3 slots, and I would like to have the Earth Shield, since it's kind of similar to auras. Don't think I care about that or that, so I guess more Radiance. I might actually save some rerolls for the Fates, since getting the percentage life thing would be extremely good here. As long as I can get inner peace as well.
Growing up here.
So we've got the big fear locked in. How many summons do I have? 1. I could grab that. Justice and Earth do not have any summons, so it's not amazingly useful. I'd have to like take 1 and then ban them. I think I'm gonna reroll first. More fear is fine. Actually wouldn't hate getting like a red Ravens if it's offered and there's nothing else good, just to get a few mayhem stacks, but I don't think I'm gonna take a novice one. So I still don't have Earth, and she has the power area passive. So I think I'm gonna use all my alterations here and try for that. I can't get Justice again if I alteration now. On that page anyways. Malady. I mean, the red Execution would be very nice this early on. But if I don't alteration here, then my chance of getting Earth is much lower. But oh well. Hopefully I'll just randomly get something decent for the third then. Oh, there we go! So, power area, I want to get that at a higher rarity. Rock Shield is the other power I wanted. Since it'll have stuff orbiting around me, it's kind of aura-like. So we've got the 3 powers locked in, and all the other ones will not be available anymore. And you can also shoot them out if you feel like it for a bit of bonus damage. How much is that? 400%. Might be kind of funny to hit a boss with them. More rock shield. Slap a rock at those genies. It's actually kind of fun, to be honest. On a power build where it actually deals damage. I think I'm gonna just alteration here. More fear. Sudden death actually could be useful for the cast slot. I could also get divine shield there. I kind of like that for the really annoying ranged guys, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit on that. If I can get some decent area, it might not matter. And if I can get that at higher rarity, it'd also be a lot more useful. Oh, I forgot to change the darkness back. Oops. I can go ahead and grab that since I have 3 good powers at master.
An eternity.
I don't have any rerolls left, so I'm going to wait for some higher rarity on those and hopefully get lucky. Throw a rock at the rock guy. Actually has a little bit of knockback too. More fear. These are pretty bad. Lifelink would be okay. I think I'd rather have justice. I guess I will just get them out of the pool though. Maybe I can get the shrine that has a chance to give you the justice effects. I was trying out some builds that weren't working that well earlier on, like some Dash Maris and some Fireball Maris, and I just kept dying to unavoidable damage slowly over time, so I tried to pull the darkness down a bit and it still just didn't really work. Just lots of unavoidable AoEs eventually wearing me down, so I got pretty frustrated with that. But I think this build could handle higher. That's not going to do a lot on a full damage over time build, so I think I'm going to grab this for some extra dice stuff. I'm mainly looking to get Inner Peace or the Power Area now. Inner Peace to get my XP generation going. Power Area just because it would be absolutely insane on the build.
Death is not the end.
That's okay. I think I want to fish for some cool stuff. Pandemonium doesn't do anything. But it would make getting Inner Peace easier, and I do really want that, so I guess I'm gonna get it out of the way since it keeps showing up. Grab a bit more healing. Throw some rocks at them. Let's go with some more life. So inner peace will do more once I get that. And I also get the damage scaling from Kront. The rocks are actually pretty cool on a power build. Fun little mini game to knock them back a bit and do some extra damage. Let's see if we can get something better. Try and reroll into a big life, I suppose. Should maybe banish some useless stuff here. I don't mind that. Unfortunately, it took out life here, so I can't even get the main thing I wanted. More master damage. I would really like to have the power thing. Probably want to save those for inner peace or life though. I guess I have to stand fairly close to him and try to land some rocks on him. That one didn't fire for some reason. Looks like there's one angle where they don't fire correctly. But I guess that's not surprising for a fairly unique mechanic like that. My AoE is reduced, so I have to stand even closer now. Let's see what else we got. Lifeline, I absolutely want that here. Try and finish him down now that he's got the things out doing a ton of AoE damage. Yeah, I think this build definitely could have handled higher darkness with the early master offers I got, but I just forgot to switch that back. It seems like towards the bottom right somewhere you can't fire the rocks, so let's look for inner peace here. There we go. Should be pretty big with his huge HP. Fire rocks at the genies. Malady. Maybe the fear thing. I might just get it out of the pool though. There might be something else I'm forgetting where it would be useful for, I don't know. Grab some more XP. I think cooldown reduction does work on the rocks. Maybe not. Respawn time might be different. Area or duration? Definitely area there. That'll fully work on both of the auras with no drawback. Like to get the power area. There we go, perfect. Man, this is like the dream build going, and I accidentally had darkness too low. They look more like almonds than rocks. Floating almond build. More radiance. Oh, my attack actually fired 2 of them there. Interesting. Fire rocks at those insect guys. More fear. More radiance. Eat almonds. Landslide does have some CC on it. I think I'd still rather have Divine Shield. I think I'm gonna grab this and then banish it. That'll get all the attacks out of the pool. Grab some healing on kill. Probably not necessary with all the regen I have, but if it can help me remain healthier longer, that's more XP I can get. These guys often damage you even if you dash out of the circle before it goes off, so you can always use more healing. Day of Judgment, I could take that. It would actually be pretty helpful against all the ranged guys like that, so I'm fine with that. Eat almonds, stupid bug! First strike. Like, if I can hit with one of the thrown almonds, it's kind of good. But it's kind of hard to do that, and it just doesn't really benefit the aura as much. I'm gonna take the life for more XP. I don't mind getting it eventually, but life is just so good on this build. You also get some power and attack damage from the life scaling that Kront has. So I have quite a bit there as well. Life is just so good, I don't think I'm going to pass up 25%.
Huh?
Lifelink to experts, I guess. I don't want any strikes here, I'm pretty sure. I'm not actually hitting anything with my attack, I'm just throwing almonds with it. Which is pretty fun, though. Area might make it a bit easier to throw them, I'm not sure. It might just be how big the almonds are, actually, with the power area. More rock shield. Could probably banish that and that. Make it easier to hit the power area. Eat almonds, stupid bugs. More radiance. I think those guys actually curse you sometimes. Yeah, that's like an attack speed debuff, I think. I'll take some more oh yeah, I need to well, there actually might not be enough left that I have to banish that anymore. Since I just got rid of 2 before that, I think. More healing. Try and hit both of them with almonds at the same time.
Justice.
More radiance. She's actually hard hit with the almonds with how much she teleports around. Ooh, got a twofer there. I may as well. That's actually taking the place of life there, isn't it? Got some chunky master damage here with all of my powers at master. Although I guess I do have like 40% master. These guys are hungry for almonds. More area. Yeah, it seems like I only have 3 left, so I don't need to ban anymore there. I just wanted to get area every time to get the absolute max you can. More fear. Vampirism doesn't really do anything here. These are what I got Day of Judgment for. They're going to be kind of hard to hit for a pretty melee build. And they move so fast it's hard to hit them with almonds, so just wait them out for the Day of Judgment. Try to avoid as much as possible. There we go. Max life. Almost 1.5k, not bad. I would love to have that at higher rarity, but it's eluding me currently. Even more life.
Let's see how.
Even more area. One more level to go on that. We're at 176%. think I have some global area. Yeah, 146% global area as well.
Training every.
And I think that's maxed out area. The biggest almonds you can get. This build is sponsored by Big Almond. Yeah, this build definitely seems Darkness 100 doable if it's this easy. Ooh, we finally got Piety. That'll give me more inner peace with the huge HP I have. Gonna focus on dodging here and throwing almonds. Hate these guys. And then those guys curse you as well. If I can get him down. That's pretty bad. I would need another 3 points to max that. I think I would rather pass the level here. Save the points for other stuff later on. Lifelink, probably banish that. Technically, if I get low, it could help me. But that's pretty unlikely with how much healing I have.
The Reaper does not.
Another fear. That one's still a bit low level. Just focus on dodging and then hope that Day of Judgment comes at a good time here. Ravens would have been good early on to stack up some mayhem damage. There we go. I can get like 2 ticks of it here. More life, why not? 15, 14. Come eat your almonds. They're fresh. Ooh, more master damage. And fear is maxed out. There's tons of almonds waiting for you. So there you have it, the big powerful almond Kront, the newly fixed radiance. It used to not scale with levels, but it has pretty decent base damage and a pretty massive damage increase if you stay close to them for long enough. Wow, 10,000 area. That's kind of crazy. It doesn't look like it's reflecting that, because it looks smaller than the Radiance, but it's 4 times the area of that. But Radiant's big ramping damage if they stay close long enough. The almonds were surprisingly fun, to be honest. I like that little mini game where you line them up and try to knock them back with that. Huge life, decent damage, tons of regen, huge power area. Lifelink if you ever get low, and I was right, it was 2 triggers of it. But that combo actually would have been pretty good if I had gotten it early enough. So one more look at the talents and gear if you wanted to see that. Got a bit of stun chance since they hit pretty often. You can get a decent amount of value from just 1 or 2 points into that. 77% chance for them to trigger twice. Pretty strong damage-wise. Might be funny with an alteration ritual build, to be honest. Might have to try that at some point. A lot of damage based on my huge life pool there. A lot of regen based on it. And that's about it. Some decent damage against crowd control. More master. I've got a decent power weapon. Crits actually deal 3 times damage by default, so that's pretty big. And then, I doubt those are the best, but they were kind of funny there. Decent life in the area, but pretty poor mobility. A lot of Master Legend Offer based stuff to get my rolls in. That's just generic XP, basically. Tiny amount of damage. Kind of weird mix of stats there. A lot of regen and damage. That's pretty useful with Inner Peace. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.